Hey everybody, this is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Tuesday, March 25th, 2025. So really not a whole lot to go over today. We were, really the main thing was we were looking for a some type of low to come in on the right on the around the 25th on that range out to today. But what happened is actually came in on the 24th. So they have some time before we're going to be looking for the next top, and this is just time period. It doesn't mean it has to stay there or it even has to go up because we were in this period here that was actually this was our bearish time period right here from the was it the 17th? I'm trying to think when it was. I think it was right here. So this time period was supposed to be down, but you can see we just went sideways. And then from there, that kind of gave us the idea that we were going to head higher. So now we're into the bullish time period. I mentioned in the morning notes, this is the moving average that the bulls are going to have to get over. So they got up there, they pushed back a little bit. We closed the day +9, but really it's just a consolidation phase. So if the bulls can pop above it, really I'm looking at them coming up to the 58.24, and the next three it's going to be 58.24 up to the 58.52. This is the first resistance area. If they can get above that, then we're looking at a move coming up to the 5900 all the way up to the 6000. So being they still have a good 11 days to work with this, I'm not ruling out that we're going to end up here coming into this date. And what that's going to do is pretty much get all the bears scared, the bulls all bulled up, and then from there we have the next very hard drop that will take us in probably into the final low, and then everybody will be washed out. The bears will be, thinking they're going to be able to just short anything, and before they know it, when we get into the fall time, we're going to be stretching for new all-time highs or at least testing them. So that's kind of the roadmap that I have right now. Obviously, that is not set in stone, but it's something I'm going to keep an eye on because the turn dates that we've been following have been pretty good on it so far. So we know the upside if they get above it, what the next targets are. Downside, what we're looking at, this is the support zone. So the first one, you can see that we came down. This is actually one of the gamma lines right here, as well as a pivot. So we came up, we just made it to the middle pivot, popped up against it. So it was really, it's something that I've been saying I was expecting to happen was, pullbacks are going to be very brief, and this is how they squeeze the life out of the bears is they give them no chance to get out. Now, what happens sometimes is we do get that sharp drop, but what happens, it gets bid right back up, and what that is a big bear trap. So I believe we're going to be on the buy the dip area. This is the first, say, congestion zone that the bears need to get through. If they can get it through this right around that 50 to 57.45 level, then I'm anticipating that we're going to come down somewhere into the 57.20 and possibly even come all the way down to the 5700. I think this would be a great buying opportunity if it comes down here because then that's where, if we came down to these levels, the next move is probably coming up to the 5850 and possibly the 5900. So this would give us a little more, say, cushion for the next move up, the next vertical move up that we'd be anticipating. So tomorrow I'm definitely going in open minded. We don't have any really. We had some sell signals here. I'm not sure if this fulfilled it, meaning coming up from the 57.86 down to the 57.60. So we could get a little bit more. I think really the area I would watch is that 57.50. If they break that, then we're probably going to get a test of this 57.20 and possibly 5700. But I'm going in open minded. I think we'll know before the market opens with the futures. And, from there, we'll just put our game plan together and figure out that from there. But like I said, I think we're definitely on a buy the dip right now. There's just too many people that are really bearish on this market. I'm starting to see some people coming out right now, given their reasons to be bullish. But right now, stay open minded. I think it's going to be, an interesting time period over the next 10 days. For the fund, we did at 10:35. I got into a Condor trade. We got stopped out. I added on to it. I didn't really want to push it because I knew there wasn't going to be any kind of direction today. It was just going to be flopping around. So made a little bit about $1,000 for the fund. So anyway, I will let's check in tomorrow, see what's playing out in the morning, and have a great night.